What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Saintsbanger here, and today we are going to review Saints' 1-0 win against Bristol City. As always, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alright, guys, so yes, Saints got back to winning ways last night with a good 1-0 victory against Bristol City. Walker-Peters scoring on 47 minutes, a really good goal cut in from the right-hand side and whipped in a left-footed shot to the top corner. And yeah, as expected, any game in the Championship is tough. Bristol City put up a good fight and, if anything, missed a few good chances to actually draw level or even take the lead in the first half. But overall, for Saints, it is great to get back to winning ways, especially with Leicester dropping points as well. Have a look through the Saints lineup here. I thought the keeper was brilliant. He's had a difficult start to his Saints career, especially last year in the Premier League. A lot of errors, but I think people forget that he is very, very young. He's got a very bright future. You don't play for Man City, represent Ireland, and then get bought by a Premier League team if you aren't at that sort of good quality level. Obviously, he's got lots of experience for someone of his age, and I definitely think as he gets older, as he learns, he's going to be one of the most important players for us moving forwards, especially this season. And if we can start to actually keep some more clean sheets, I think that's going to really boost his confidence as well. And if we have a look at the back line, a really, really solid outing from them. Walker-Peters obviously played very well as usual with his goal. I think keeping him this season is crucial. You might even see some offers in January for him. So if we can keep him moving forwards, that'd be great. Harwood-Bellis and Bednarak, once again, really solid. They've had quite a good partnership for us. Obviously, the clean sheets haven't been there, but I think overall as a duo, they've been really good. And Ryan Manning at left back, I'm still not sure who's our best option there, if it's Manning or James Bree. I do think that Manning is definitely better on the ball moving forwards, but in tight games when you need to keep that clean sheet, keep sort of sturdy at the back, I think James Bree is a much better option. Okay, so moving into the midfield, overall a fairly solid outing from the lads in there. The only downside really was the injury to Sulemana. Hopefully that isn't too bad and it's just a knock. He came off for Che Adams, which sort of shuffled things around slightly with Adams going up top and then Alcaraz moving a little bit wider. But yeah, overall solid as always. I thought Flynn Downs was especially good, controlled that tempo well. And yeah, against a difficult Bristol City side, I thought the midfield did a decent job. And then up top, Adam Armstrong did obviously contribute for the Walker-Peters goal with the assist. He's had a really good season, and yeah, it's just great to see after a difficult campaign in the Premier League. And in terms of the game overall, I think first half, Bristol probably just edged it. They caused us a few issues with some quick through balls over the top. And that obviously meant that Bazunu had to make a few saves, which he did. He was very good at coming out for those through balls, getting there before the forwards, made a couple of really good saves. But then second half, I feel like we got to grips with how they were playing, started to obviously dominate the ball a little bit more. That early goal really helped to settle the crowd down, give some confidence to the rest of the team. And the only real downside is that we didn't go on further and score 2 or 3 goals. And that is one of the problems with this Russell Martin team, it seems, is that we really struggle to kill teams off. If you look at teams like Ipswich, Leeds, for instance, when they win, they tend to win big. And just having that sort of safety cushion of an extra goal really helps to calm the nerves of the crowd and just gives that sort of feel-good atmosphere around the stadium as well. I really hope that doesn't come back to haunt us moving forwards in a table like this where it's so tight with, you know, only 11 points separating first to fifth, which isn't that much, especially in the Championship with lots of fixtures. It is really key that when you're leading games like this, you do actually win those games. Drawing too many can be a bit of a curse and see you slip down the table, especially when there's already a points gap, 8 points to Ipswich and 9 to Leicester. So it is really key in games like this that we do try and get that second goal, kill the game off. And then also it means that you can then sub some players off, rest some players, keep some fresh legs, especially with the fixture list building up as well. But overall, a very important win for Saints, especially after the draw on the weekend with Huddersfield, and hopefully that continues on the weekend coming up against Cardiff. If you've got any questions about today's video, please let me know down in the comments. That's going to be all for today, and I'll see you on our next video.